Hey guys, welcome to Boxing Squared for boxing news and views from around the internet. Tyson Fury has confirmed himself that he will be facing Tom Schwarz, the undefeated German fringe contender, on June 15th at the Thomas & Mack Center in Las Vegas. He was attending the BT Sport Fight Night live card. He confirmed that he will be facing Schwartz on the broadcast. So this will be the first fight of his new co-promotional deal with ESPN and Top Rank. And by signing that, he gives up some of the rights over his career and opponent selection. And that would appear to be the case here because Tom Schwarz is not a very good opponent for Tyson Fury. If you caught my video from yesterday breaking down Tom Schwarz and was Fury going to cherry pick Schwartz, who was barely operating above German domestic level, then you will know I do not believe this is a good fight. It's an out-and-out cherry pick. Schwartz is 24-0. He's ranked number 2 by the WBO, but has no notable wins and hasn't proven that he's at European level. And I suggest you check out that video that I did post for more context about Tom Schwarz and what he's been doing. But he's just most recently fought against a former cruiserweight, another overmatched opponent. It is an extremely padded record, and he does not deserve that number 2 ranking he has in the WBO. So ESPN and Top Rankers are clearly looking to build Tyson Fury up to their audience to eventually build him into bigger fights and then onto pay-per-view in a big fight, potentially against the likes of Deontay Wilder or Anthony Joshua. So first up, they've got this soft fight in Tom Schwarz, and there were a few Tyson Fury fans who weren't very happy with some of my comments yesterday, trying to bring a parallel to Jarrell Miller and Anthony Joshua. But as I said in the comment section, this is a very different scenario. Miller had some step-up fights behind him, the likes of Marius Wach, Johann Dorper, and Gerald Washington. Tom Schwarz has not taken any of those steps yet. He has not progressed barely above German domestic level. He hasn't proved he belongs at European level, let alone fringe world level or world level. So this is not a very credible matchup for Tyson Fury. And I'm sure many fans will be very unhappy with this, given he just came from fighting Deontay Wilder. He was set to take on Deontay Wilder, but then signed this new deal with ESPN and Top Rank. And now he's dropping down to face Tom Schwarz, who hasn't had the proper step-up fights that you would expect of a guy who should be facing Tyson Fury. I was hoping that he would face someone like an Oscar Rivas or potentially a Kubrat Pulev, and Rivas was looking like a potential option. He is a PBC fighter, but ESPN and Top Rank have some rights over his next fight, and it actually looks like Rivas may fight on Fury's undercard, potentially against Kubrat Pulev. Pulev and Rivas do have some history. Rivas beat Pulev at the 2008 Olympics, and some comments from recent days is that he wants to face him. He wants to settle that score in the pros. So I could totally see that fight being made. But getting back to the matter at hand, Tyson Fury and Tom Schwarz, I don't think this will be competitive at all. I'm sure Tom Schwarz, who hasn't had those step-ups, will come to fight. He will give it a go, but I can't see this ending in any other way than a Tyson Fury win. It is a very soft fight for his first fight on ESPN and Top Rank. And I guess, you know, for the first fight of that deal, they were never going to throw him straight to the lions and throw him in against, you know, someone who was super tough. But Tom Schwarz is below the bar. It's a poor choice. The guy is unproven, untested. Tyson Fury shouldn't be facing him. This is a bad fight. Fury is either going to outpoint him in a wide decision, or he's going to stop him late on, maybe similar to the way that he dealt with Derek Chisora in the rematch, got him to quit. So Tyson Fury and Tom Schwarz, that getting made, not impressed one bit. And for people who want to say I'm somehow now on the Anthony Joshua and Eddie Hearn payroll, seriously, you need to grow up. Just because I don't like this fight doesn't mean that I'm favoring other fighters. I'm looking at it on its merits, and this is a complete mismatch. I think this is what fanboys need to actually realize. This is a mismatch. It's not trying to run down Tyson Fury. It's saying this fight is actually what it is, a mismatch. It is not a good fight. He shouldn't be in with this caliber of opposition, and he will know this, but clearly where millions of dollars are on the line, because that's what he will be getting paid, I'm sure he's not going to be complaining too much, and he has an obligation to ESPN and Top Rank now to sell this fight, build himself up to the audience for bigger fights to come. Remember, boxing is a business at the end of the day, but for people who want to come at me and say I'm being biased because I don't like this fight, you need to grow up, and if you don't like it, find another channel. Drop a comment, loud and often. Hit like, hit subscribe, follow me on Twitter, boxing_squared. I'm out.